The time is 9:04 on this Wednesday morning, October 23rd, 2019. It is time out for the Peter Channel morning news on this Wednesday morning, October 23rd, 2019. And good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, October 23rd, 2019. It is 9:05 and it's 59 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories out of Peter Channel Water News at 9:05 is the latest out of Trump impeachment inquiry as Democrat called Trump security policy crazy gives to tell testimony the House member said. Dramatic deposition rocks Trump's impeachment defense. Mrs. West Point cadet found dead, official said. Boyd is still swimming 737 Max gets regulatory okay by year end, but production costs rise. 39 bodies discovered in a truck container in Southeast England. Boris Johnson loses a critical Brexit vote, thrown in the process in disarray. This is a tough moment for the city as body missing girl found in the Birmingham, Alabama landfill, police said. Rain found in landfill to find as missing South Carolina 5-year-old. Trump, New York prosecutors grappling in appeals court of tax returns. Biden's lead in the Democratic primary hits widest margin since April. Turkey, Syria offensive, Russia deploys troops to the border. Iraqi defense minister gives U.S. troops 4 weeks to leave Iraq. Kim Jong-un ordered Shabi, South Korean hotels in resort town destroyed. U.S. diplomat military who called Trump's security policy crazy testifies in impeachment inquiry. Investors react to the CEO departures. Now officials will fall. One report says Caterpillar board results disappointed with back on top of that. Look at that stock now. Time 39.54, 26.78.10, SP Farmer down 10.73 at 29.95.99, Nasdaq down 58.69 at day 104.29. We work with right people on what the Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. Wall Street slips out to reject the Brexit timetable. Trump accused of swearing that female astronauts had embarrassed him for outward blunder. That dinosaur killed an asteroid in silly X-75 on World Ocean 2. National Coalition that enters NASA's final call for lunar landers. You can see pieces. Patient with Weasel who visited Disneyland, LA, Starbucks BF, and supposed visitors, health officials said. Local movement is proof that cancer doesn't care how old you are. And concerns about delays in flu vaccine and what could be the worst season in years. British authorities are investigating the deaths of 39 people with bodies found Wednesday in a heavy truck container in industrial park, officials said. Fewer than 25% of the nation's cost of successful goals. Hong Kong frees suspect files, expedition bill that spawned unrest. North Korea leader criticized farmers' gang resort policy. ExxonMobil faces suit that say misled investments of climate change. Closing low-cost drug plan on Francis for full asphalt. Senators in South Carolina approved a ban to virtually all abortion 6 weeks following conception of removing of exception pregnancy that are a result of a rape incest. The Holland industry hopes that to launch a new market for genetically modified corn plant whose seed is available for humans. House Democrats are offended in the Serena Sector Education Betsy develops for documents concerning the department's role in predatory in occurring in schools to lie with students. The Toronto Literacy Council held its walk literacy at Taunton High School Sunday morning. Dr. Traves and walk dedicated to the memory of Dirk Dermody, a former elementary school teacher. Peter Cholo. News time is 9:09, and it's time now for a sport support. Boston Bruins defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Garden 4-2, and tonight Boston Celtics open up a season in Philadelphia against the Philadelphia 76ers. Game time 7:30 p.m. Last night, not letters. Boys soccer defeat Dedham 3-0, and not Lessons girls soccer fell to Dedham at not I 2-0. Peter Cello. News time is 9:10. Time now for Peter Cello traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA, looking good on the subway, commuter rail. Fitchburg Line train 403 744 from North Station Harbor 5 minutes back between Red House Marvin and Worcester due to slippery rail conditions. Newville Station is closed until further notice while repairs are being made to the stairs for the commuter rail service. Please use West Newton Station as Sedona Bus about Newtonville 20 million this before the train is scheduled to arrive at West Newton. Greenwich Line train 07673 from Greenwich Line from 10 minutes but late between Waverland and East Bridgeway and South Station. Middlebury Lakeville train 005, 824 for South Station operating 10-20 minutes basket between South Station and Middlebury due to train traffic. And Middlebury train 0110 8078 from Middlebury Lakeville is operating 5 minutes speed basket between Braintree and South Station due to train traffic. And Rockford train 108 8 today and from Rockford is operating 5 10 minutes basket between West Gloucester and North Station due to slippery rail conditions. And Providence train 816 920 from Wickford Junction up with projection 5 minutes basket due to late roughing up on train and Thursday on load. Good. Okay, looking at the highways and byways. Starting off in the Providence and vicinity. 95 and the southbound side, so between Protected Providence, 146 southbound side, so between 15 and 95 and downtown Providence, 25 and the northbound side, the lows are Route 6 and Johnson. 25 northbound side, so up to 37 Crescent, 146 on the southbound side, so around. Sales Road and North Springwood Eye, 99 northbound side, so between 146 and Route 122 with the Lincoln Socket stretch. 95 northbound side, so between Work down to downtown Providence, 185 westbound, so between Seacock down to downtown Providence, Newport Bridge on both ends is packed up, Jamestown. And Sagara Bridge is out. Then you get Battle Bridge on the northbound side. A little bit slow. Route 6 on the westbound side, so after Route 130 in the Sandwich area. Ford Bridge on the southbound side. A little bit slow. 495 on the northbound side, so between 85 in Milford Island. Route 90 in the westbound. Mass Pike eastbound side, so between 485 and all the way down to the Southwest Expressway downtown Boston. Mass Pike westbound, so over Newport down to the Allspread tolls. 95 on the northbound side, so between Route 1 in Sharon on the one way in Canton, 485 in the southbound side, also after 140 in Mansfield, 24 on the northbound side, also at 27 o'clock on the one way in Canton, Ridgeway on the northbound side, so between Southway Midnight and Braintree Split, 128 in both ends and Spider at Braintree Split, Southwest Expressway on the northbound side, so between Braintree Split and the downtown Boston. 120 on the northbound side, also 109 on Westwood on Route 20 in Waltham, 120 on the southbound side, so between Linfield on Burlington and Lexington, and 120 on the northbound side, so between the PBD stretch with Route 3 and southbound side, so 495 low down, 120 in Burlington. 93 southbound side, so the same New Hampshire all the way down downtown Boston. 485 in the northbound side, so the Havel stretch, 185 southbound, so between 2 to 13 and the 93 in the Havel stretch. 485 both ends back to Route 3 in Chelmsford, and 495 in the northbound side, also between Route 2 and the two-way Littleton. 485 in the northbound side, so up to Route 9 and then Sapper. 485 in the southbound side, so between 62 and Hudson and Marlborough, and 290 westbound, so after 140 in Shrewsbury, and 290 eastbound, so after 146 and Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Children's time is 9:13 downtown for a weather report. Light amount of rain from the outer Cape from Chaminade across my head, stretching it up into the Cape Head from Gloucester up to New Bayport up in the coastal New Hampshire on the 7th May. Forecast goes like this for today. We're going to have some patchy fog before 11 a.m. west. Mostly got early the clear with high of 67 degrees. West about 6 11 miles on gust size, 23 miles on stretch is 40%. Newport miles less than 7 inches possible tonight. Coast got lower at 41 degrees. West by 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Thursday, sun's coming at 65 degrees. Coffee coming to southwest by 5 to 7 miles in the morning. For Thursday night, most of the got at 44 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Friday, most sides coming at 62 degrees. Left wind, variable wind. Friday night, slight chance showers before 11 p.m. Then a chance showers after midnight. Most of the guys were 44 degrees. Coffee giving us just made 30% from Saturday. Most of the guys are the chance showers after midnight. High 57, low about 40 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Sunday. Shot likely most of the guys about 57 about 44 degrees. South is about 6, 8 miles an hour. Trip to 50% for Monday. Put these guys about 6 miles about 45 degrees. North for about 5 miles an hour. And for Tuesday, put these guys 59 degrees. West for about 5 miles an hour. Trip to 30%. Right now, Northern is say Overcast and 59 degrees. That's me for the Peter Channel. More the news on this. Wednesday morning, October 23rd, 2019. Viewers, hope you have good morning and good night. Don't be a wonderful day.